No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams rely on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Handoff from the gun. A collision.
I don't have it anymore. We need family for
matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Card in the backfield. It's Thomas.
Because you show the sign.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Sooners send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team.
Hi, people like you.
Boots his first of the day away.
Because people like you.
In the victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
You judge me for you mad me, yo, figure. I put for real niggas. I belong. I don't know what's going on.
To the air on first down. Finds the man, it's Brown.
By the side, right.
You can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right?
This is easily one of the
toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs in this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally tough.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
Forgiveness for your way.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 2nd down coming up. The option look. He'll pitch it. Wide open spaces. There he goes. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
much
And this
close.
defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The Gamecocks are on the move. He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a space. And they will score! Touchdown, South Carolina! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he added the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move. What a tackle in the backfield.
That ain't telling me the check's no good. Now they want to act like I do no good.
And the Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield.
I can't sleep these days. Let the take one.
Gets up the first down.
Somebody else getting that right there.
In 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure
What's up, my baby?
new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him, so a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
But he dropped interception so crazy down here.
Ready for go box against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That
You got 30
time they
what?
couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know
30 likes.
they're going to try that play again.
30 likes on what?
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Oh.
Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Release to the back. It's complete. Oh, out of space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the option. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And I love how this offensive coordinator uses all of his playmakers and all of the speed. This is a guy that we've seen hurt defenses before catching the football, but you can get him involved in the running game as well with the option play. You get him on the perimeter. He's the pitch man. Nobody accounting for him. It's an easy walk-in score for the offense.
Where you get that from?
Quick update. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going on.
I thought so.
UTSA has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
To throw, it's Mateer. Takes the easy one to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield.
Just watched it, bro.
Third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's up. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the to be doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Sooners in the hurry-up. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's up. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. This is a designed run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range with it. Love to pick up the first. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Good defense.
He will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sap the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Fires to the end zone.
Oh, come on.
He was going for 6 right there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He's got the back in the middle. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Now, Lenora Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying.
Don't make no sense, dude. Got to do all that. Don't make no sense that he can do all that. But it don't make sense that as soon as I snap the ball, 3 dudes is breathing down the back of my neck, bro. My goodness.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harbor. Smashes through the tackle. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. In this defense, its head is spinning. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Sellers. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Why should I have to break 3 sacks as soon as I snap the ball, bro?
And it'll
Tell me
be a
that.
touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh,
He dropped it! Let's go!
Lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Yeah.
He spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
He dropped it! Let's go! whole team breathing down his neck. That's not good. Offensive lines just don't block on this game.
Quick strike complete. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him
be so comfortable somebody over there, bro.
Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
We didn't give you enough time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up.
Y'all like that. Y'all can't be that bad up front,
man. There's a
timeout
on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the move, it's Ott. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab down the left side. And he's down at the 41. That's
Come on,
down.
man.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Buys a little time with his feet.
Oh!
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the connection in the defense.
You ain't got all that time for all that now.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Sategna.
Yeah, oh, damn. Oh, Sategna went to Oklahoma?
Very tough
Buster.
To cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is.
It's going to be that quarterback. That quarterback blast.
He always seems to create an open space for his QB.
When you're around midfield, there's not really much of a choice. Go for it on 4th down.
It's going to be that quarterback blast.
Take all fourth down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Just gets rid of it to the right.
Man, he getting beat instantly. Is he pass committing?
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Give to the running back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They'll immediately call timeout.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half.
This dude came all the way from where? That was the outside cornerback, I think.
See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
Good job, baby.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Touchdown, South Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, pick it off.
Incomplete, and 1 second is left.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the first half, but the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll take another shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first. End of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Dang, bro.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really
got manhandled, bro.
Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Snagged in the middle. It's Harbor. Turning on the Jets. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Making side adjustments here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 7 over North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking to throw, it's Mateer. He wants to take the top off. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Quarterback extends the play. Unleashes one. Rolls it in. Turning it on. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
The Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wide receiver comes in motion. quick handoff.
Come on, man. We can't not block over there.
Well, that's just tough, hard.
Wow.
You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure.
Wow. Rest of the season? We got injuries like that on here?
Quarterback may change this route.
Wow.
Looking to throw on first down.
Why the pass is so bad, bro?
Forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room into the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
The 18 unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Tatum. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come on, Swain. You got to pick a pass off, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance.
And he had the other dude wide open.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't.
Look at 5 wide open.
That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Swain. Oh, that ain't Swain. Who was that?
And turn it over on downs, and now
Sissy, Brandon Sissy.
is set up.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Bring in the heat. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Might be calling a hot route. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's hot.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
Grabbing the lead.
Catch it, and I can depend on you.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's hot. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down.
Get him!
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Okay. What the world was my D-line doing? They done put themselves in a stunt.
One of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Swain, good stuff, boy.
Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared.
He tosses one high and deep.
Oh, this dude's slow. Oh, he dropped it!
The ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he dropped it. Dang, Tease.
Not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down.
It's one of them games, bro.
Hauls it in and looking
Right there.
upfield. Makes a move.
Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Let go.
Touchdown Gamecocks. Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's up. And a good job.
That's right. I never.
They stop it after just a few. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a catch at the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Thing set
One
by
of the reasons
speed.
this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Might be changing the route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got him.
Lead him. He got to turn around.
5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Hawkins. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
JD say some boys gonna commit this week. That what JD said. JD said some boys is ready to commit.
With a 3rd down play.
I hope he ain't lying to me.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
We banged up out here, man.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up. Make some yards after the catch. Some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Man, why I keep switching, bro? Why?
To about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle inside. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally. You got to be in the right place at the right time.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Goes to the option. Picks up the first down. At the 20, he's got space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Bro.
Well, that last play is basically a
Stay out the
microcosm
game,
of
bro.
what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing.
Stop setting my stuff by speed, man. Fix y'all game.
Swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves.
I ain't even saw nobody talking about this stuff either.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Hawkins.
Oh, pick it off!
Just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Just stay out the game,
That's the
bro.
game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game.
Don't worry
plan
about
all
coming
week
back.
long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Sooners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play.
Oh my goodness,
And
gang.
trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oh my goodness, gang.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, the long pass on
They
4th
switched my
down.
jump by
It's an
speed
overfield.
again, bro.
Tell you what, it gets late in the
Again?
football game, man, I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team. And now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
The Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Right back to the well. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
The play action fake. Got his man. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what we've seen on both sides of the ball today.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
No, sir. No, sir. You done for the day. You done for the day, too.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
This defense has played with a chip on its shoulder.
You're done.
They knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number 1 was stopping that great running back. Not only have they done that, he has negative yards rushing on the day.
I know a lot of people were thinking...
I need to figure out what's triggering that stuff to change, bro. I need to figure that out.
I don't know if anybody thought they would dominate him and completely shut him down the way they have. Negative rushing yards in the game for this guy. You cannot say enough just about how physical this defense has been, playing with a chip on their shoulder all game long to shut him down.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Zings it complete to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin.
I mean, goddamn, bro. Like, I mean, I'm playing all that far back, and y'all niggas just getting ran by.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple.
Giving up fucking passing yards. Just niggas just throwing streaks that ain't even open.
Push the ball down the field, make plays.
Coming out with it, it's Bennett. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship.
Dang.